Hello, dear all, everyone who is now watching Body, Mind, Soul Live Talk. A very good afternoon to all of you. I'm Christina Tang here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Show me some love. I know some of you are watching with me today. The topic is very, very, very interesting. Yeah, today's the topic is about demystifying meditation. So if any one of us here who are very curious about meditation, it's time to come in and join me, because I have Miss Low Sheau Shy from the Golden Space, a certified meditation facilitator and practitioner as well. Yeah, so she will actually share with us a lot of misconception about meditation. But before that, I really want to see all of us here to show me some love. Yeah, it's the very first Saturday of August. Can you believe it? The first half of the month have kicked off. First half of the year has kicked off just like that. And now we are on the second half of the year. And now it's the second half of the year, the second month of the second half of the year. Oh my God, time just passes like that. Yesterday, we have Junie and her friend share with us the importance of being balanced. And I just want to also share with all of us here. Yeah, I truly resonate with that about the balance topic. You know, like I wish to hear from some of you over here as well. What is it to you when we talk about balance, and why is it important as well? So for me, we have been I think a lot of us in the crowd actually has been working, restlessly and really working very hard, finding solutions for all the changes that is coming in our way, or that already happened in our way. A lot of companies only, after the 3 months, it start to hit them and things like that. So what is the balance for you? So I've been working really hard. You can see me on weekly, since May, I believe since May. So this is our 13th live talk from Body, Mind, Soul magazine. So anyway, the balance that I had was I went for an island getaway during last week. For 3 days. I really enjoyed myself. I feel so recharged, so rejuvenated. I really wish to hear from every one of us here. How have you been feeling yourself? How have you been feeding yourself as well, in terms of happiness, in terms of emotions? And one of the things that I enjoyed doing so much was to meditate on the beach with sands underneath me, and also listening to the waves. So I actually did meditate without any music, without anything. I was just merely listening to the sound of the wave, the sound of the breeze, feeling feeling the warmth from the sun, even though it's been raining, like it was raining 3 days a row. It's not a beach wedding that I expected, but it's raining every day in Tioman. So I hope those who are in Tioman now, you can actually enjoy the sun, which I couldn't. But what I did was, with my girlfriend of mine, we actually managed to have 1 hour sun experience. And I meditated there, feeling that warm sun, shining on my skin, listening to the sound of the wind, the breeze, the sound of the wave. It kind of like created a rhythm. And then with that, I actually follow the rhythm of that wave and follow my breathing as well. So I have over here Jason. Hey, hello. I enjoy meditation too. Yeah, Jason, I really look forward to meet you again. Unfortunately, the time when you are on live, I wasn't around. So let's catch up very, very soon again. And another round of welcome to all of us here. So do show me your love. Drop any comments to me. Anything is welcome. I always love talking to all the crowd over here. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so I believe it's about time to actually bring Lau. Yeah, Lau is getting ready at the back, but just give me one more moment. I always love when the stage is all mine, so I can talk anything that I want. So yeah, so there I was, actually kind of like balance myself in that sense that, in a way, I have that island getaway and I read a book for the whole day. That's how I kind of like balance my busy schedule since the beginning of the year until now. And I kind of find that kind of peace that I always wanted. I read from the live yesterday. Also, there was one viewer actually asking, what is balance in our explanation or in our terms. To me, balance is truly, even though no matter how hectic your life is, you still have that peace inside you and you still anchor that, and you still allow yourself to enjoy. First of all, of course, you acknowledge whatever emotions that you have, but you still enjoy everything that you are doing. So that's where true balance comes in. I mean, but that is only my own my own understanding. Of course, everyone has different understanding as well when it comes to certain words. Same thing with the word meditation. Everyone understand it differently. Everyone has different concept about it. Let me know, all of you who are watching now, what is the word meditation to you? What is the word meditation to you? How you feel when someone asks you, let's do some meditation. After this year is a very, very interesting year where actually friends around me started to really try out meditation when all of us are refrained at home. I personally is very interested. How do they feel? How do you feel if some of you are very first timer or never meditated before or don't even believe in meditation or associate meditation as religious based or whatsoever? This is the talk that is right for you, that is right for us as well. Let us have this space very openly and to discuss. There's no right or wrong. Yeah, that's just merely our own personal opinion and also our own personal experience that we have gone through, and that's how we understand. And we hope that with this understanding or with this benefits that we have benefited from meditation, and we wish to also go through it and share it with all of us here through Body, Mind, Soul Live Talk. So for those who are new, if you saw me the very first time, I'm Christina Teng. I'm the host of Body, Mind, Soul Live Talk, and Body, Mind, Soul magazine is celebrating our 6th year anniversary this year. We have been in the market since 2014, and then we have been being the first English full color publication that really talks about a holistic, positive lifestyle. And this is what we have been doing. And we have had on-ground events in the past where we have carnivals. And then now, because of all the situation, we have to be out of the box, and we created this live talk and as such. So without further ado, I would really love to welcome our guest of the day, okay? She is Miss Low Sheau Shy. So do this together with me and clap. So to actually welcome Lau on stage together with us to talk about demystifying meditation. Hello, Lau.
Hi, Christina. I want to say happy birthday to Body Mind Soul magazine, and also happy birthday to all the readers that supporting Body Mind Soul magazine for 6 years, right? Yeah.
Yes, 6 years.
Yeah, so it's an amazing long year. It's not a very long, but it's not a very short either time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
yes,
I enjoy Body Mind Soul magazine, and it actually helps me to grow and also support me in my growth and my journey as well in all aspects. I actually learned a lot through Body Mind Soul magazine and all the events that we have done together, Christina. Yeah.
Yes.
So how are you, Christina?
I'm good. I just came back from the island, and even though it's like I said earlier, even though it's island, what you expect is sunshine.
I remember
dip yourself in the ocean, but this cannot happen because the mother nature just keep pouring and showering her love to us, that the entire 3 days has been raining non-stop. It's like a little monsoon that was kicked in Tioman during that three days that I stayed there.
It's a raining season. I remember one of the posts in your Facebook. You were hoping there's a sunny day, and I assured to you that there will not be a sunny day. It will be a raining 3 days.
No, actually, there was just one day that they don't have the rain, but it wasn't sunny. Yeah, it just wasn't sunny. It was gloomy. It was just nice that you can just sit outside, without feeling fairly hot or whatsoever. But it wasn't sunny lah. It just wasn't it wasn't the beach holiday or island holiday that a lot of people have. That kind of concept.
Do you intend to get tan from there? I think I'm more tan than you.
I intend to be tanned.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's always a greater plan, definitely, I guess. in the end, it's really still enjoy and be present no matter how it is,
Yes.
right? So this is what we also learned so far, especially the COVID and the entire scenario, entire changes of the year this year. 2020 has always been a change of year, right? The year of change,
Yeah.
right?
Go
Yeah.
with the flow. Go with the flow and accept and move forward as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me personally, meditation actually had helped me a lot in when I want to cope with certain things, when I want to do, when I need to go through some changes in life or go through some challenges in life. But I do understand in the crowd or even those who will be watching this later, not the live, they might have actually had some misconception about meditation as well. So Lau, based on your
Yeah.
experience of being the practitioner for so long, how many years you have been practicing?
I think I go to live. This is my fourth time. I barely actually explain or share more about myself. I think it's
Yes.
time for me to really share, how I come about, all these meditation classes and these self-development classes that I actually started this journey in 2009, Yeah, so I actually attended the Golden Space Signature program, which is Awaken the Divine You by International Master Umesh H. Nawani.
Yes.
So he actually conducted this program. It's an international program, and I actually attended it on 2009. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So from there, I actually I joined this. I didn't join this workshop or program. It's just with one simple intention: is to find back who am I. Is to find back the peace, the love that I wanted so much, and the happiness that I wanted so much. And of course to build up myself back. Self-confident, and also I'm you know me from the very first. I'm not that type of person that constantly volunteer myself, putting myself up front and volunteer myself, sharing
Yes.
on right now it's on live, Christina. So
It's
so
like
it takes a
extra.
lot out for me. Yes.
Correct.
And of course can you hear me clearly? Is it something wrong with our technical?
No, I think you are good. Yes. Can you
Okay.
hear?
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So what happened is, after the journey, and I proceed the journey after 2009 and actually discover more of myself. And from just a simple intention to really find back myself, and actually I was given this opportunity to really share to others. So Golden Space actually opened up this opportunity for me to really initially in 2011, if I'm not mistaken, is I teach meditation. That time is a mindfulness meditation. So I'm still teaching mindfulness meditation until now. Since then until now, and every Monday non-stop is always 8:15 right now. Yeah. So it has been
coming to 10 years already, Lau.
Yes.
The mindfulness meditation class is coming to 10 years already.
Correct. So I've been anchoring this, and I'll be teaching this, and it actually helps me to grow personally. As a facilitator, as a teacher, I'm also growing. I'm also teaching, and it also helped me to have this, space, and also share what I've learned throughout my journey as well. So it's a beautiful journey that and that a lot of people gain. And at the same time, I like my class to be a very open class where everyone share and everyone learn from each other. And sometimes the meditations actually give them a deeper understanding about who they are and what are they going through. You see, so through the sharing as a facilitator that I understand, throughout these 10 years is my position or my job is to let them know better of themselves. Let them have this clarity and help them to understand, what serves them and what not. And from there, they have to decide. They have to decide and still live their life as well.
I believe that is also because this is what you have gone through from the program Awaken the Divine You by Master Umesh H. Nawani.
Yes.
this is exactly the experience that you have gone through and you have experienced it yourself, and therefore you are here to also talk about mindfulness, being mindful of your thoughts. But there are a lot of misconception about meditation, and that's why we
Yeah.
are here to share about the we should pull out the very first misconception, right, Lau?
Yes, correct.
Let us pull out
Okay.
the first one. A lot of my friends says that it takes years to practice meditation. Lau, I believe you have
Yeah.
come across a lot of your clients, a lot of your participants, or even your friends that actually tell you, this is not my thing lah. It takes a lot of time to practice. It takes
Yes.
years to practice meditation. What's your say?
For me, initially, I also thought that meditation is very difficult, that I really, really have to sit down for hours and have to practice for years to go to the state of meditation. But surprise to me is when I attend to Awaken Divine, I go in without any knowledge. I go in without any understanding about meditations, you see. So surprise to me is in the first class, in the first class already, I'm able to actually meditate. Of course, there's a facilitator, master himself, that is the one that facilitates the whole sessions. And that's where I'm able to actually go into the state of meditations. Yeah. So for me, meditations, you don't really need years to practice. Of course, if you want to be a master of it, master of the meditation, practice really needed, and the more you practice, the better that you are, right? So for me, if you really want to be to start meditations, it don't need to really to take years. Just one class, you just there are. I remember that a lot of clients that tell me meditation is not my things, So I try it before, I just cannot meditate, Yeah. So
And that is the second misconception. Meditation is not my thing because I can't focus. And
yeah.
this is my misconception before I actually enjoy meditation, because I feel I cannot, who on earth can sit down and not think of anything and just be in the space of blankness for
Yes.
10-15 minutes or 15 to 30 minutes for an hour? Come on, I have better things to do than just sitting down for that 30
Doing nothing,
Yes,
doing
it's
nothing,
like,
right?
yes, because you will think that you are literally not doing anything. It's kind of like being perceived as you're wasting your time.
Yes.
Seriously. And
Yeah.
my mind is so active. How can I just waste that 30 minutes and allowing my mind to become so active and just let it run and just sit there, and I have other better things to do?
Correct. Cool, Christina. Yeah, there's two things here. First is those who tell me that, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. It's because, how to say, meditation is just waste of time, correct? Yeah, because their life is very busy and they just cannot settle down. Yeah. And when to ask them to settle down, a lot of time they need to face a lot of their internal emotions like impatience, frustration, and that causes them not be able to sit down. All right. Yeah. So and the second one is they don't their mind, they're already aware that they have a lot of thoughts that's coming in and out. They constantly have mind chatter and they're constantly not distracted with a lot of things. So when they meditate, when they close their eyes, there's a lot of thoughts flowing in and they just can't settle down. So if you are in this category, meditation is the best for you. I like this kind of people that comes to me, Lau, I cannot meditate. Meditate is not my thing. So I will just ask them to give me 5 to 10 minutes. And these 5 and 10 minutes, if they say yes to me, I will definitely be able to bring them to the state that they can immediately feel peace and feel calm. So the key here is your heart. If you are not able to feel focus, it's because your heart is not peaceful enough. Yeah. So meditation actually is the best time, the best way to help you to feel balance, to help you to feel peace. When you are in peace, that's the time where your mind chatter will narrow down. It will just slow down. It will just turn blank. A lot of time people will tell me, "Lau, I'm not thinking anymore. It feels like blank." And then suddenly, and it comes with focusing on your heart and bringing yourself to feel peace immediately. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's one of the thing. And second thing, just now I say is that a lot of time people say doing nothing, correct? So
Yes.
meditation, because we have not defined what is meditation, yeah. So meditation for me is a tools, a mechanism, a way that you can actually be mindful, be aware, and observe your own thoughts, your own emotions, and also your body sensations, your body reactions, your body response, your body signals to you. So we as a human, there's body, mind, and our heart. All right. Yeah. So in the meditations is the way, is the tools that brings you focusing on yourself. So you are literally detaching yourself from the external world.
But this
Yes.
kind of thing, it needed to be guided, right?
Correct. That's where I will share a little bit more later on. Yeah.
Okay.
Later on, I will share a little bit more later on. So I just
Okay.
want to let people know that meditation is not about doing nothing. Actually, is you are more busy within you. You have a. It's like when you go to vacation. You go to Tioman, right? So
Right.
you are detaching from your family, from your normal routine, and then you go to somewhere, and then you are relaxing. So meditation is you are still where you are, but you are actually focusing within you. You are having like a vacation within you, and you're
Nice.
observing your own thoughts. What are you thinking? What kind of thoughts is this? How are you feeling? Why do you have this kind of feeling? Sometimes it's positive feeling, sometimes it's negative feeling. And when you have this positive and negative feeling, how does it impact your body? So you need skills, you need guidance, and you need observation skills to be a true observer in this meditation state. Yeah. Yeah. So
Nice,
how
nice.
about you, Christina? What's meditation to you actually?
Well, like I shared in the earlier part, I really thought meditation takes a lot of efforts, which is the first misconception that we
Okay.
say. It takes a lot of efforts to practice. And second thing is, I don't think I can focus, because I thought meditation is to focus on becoming blankness, to focus on becoming totally not thinking, and it's like your monkey mind has to be quiet. So that was what I used to think. Not until not until I joined the Golden Space and I tried out, Awaken the Divine You program. And in the past, I also have like very skeptical thinking about being guided through a meditation.
I
Like,
see.
right? I don't know about the rest. I also want to hear from the rest in the comment. Yeah, in the comment, right? Do share with us. You know how Christina loves to hear comments and love to engage with our crowds as well. But you see, in the past, I always thought that, if I have someone who is guiding me, where is that person going to bring me? People have fear. I had that fear. I had that kind of concept, and I had that kind of fear that I didn't realize until I completed and actually experienced it. Sometimes it's just about, just allowing yourself to experience life in different variety way. One of it is to experience a guided meditation. So I do have friends that tell me as well, you know what? I don't understand why it has to be guided. Meditation is about quietness. There shouldn't have any music, shouldn't have anyone talking. Then to me, I was like, hey, dude, if I started off that kind of meditation, I don't think I'll fall in love with meditation at all, because I will hate it. For the very first thing is, my mind is constantly running and I can't even focus, right? And there's no focus point, there's no guidance at all. There's no someone telling me to visualize like I'm sitting on a beach, hearing, the kind of thing. You get what I mean, right?
Yes.
So this is also one of the misconceptions that when you are sharing, that also appear to me, hey, that's what I used to think as well. But that's not true. And this is how I fall in love, because after I truly experience what meditation is to us, or to me personally, especially with the guided version, I actually realized that it's a lot to do with having a conversation with yourself.
Yeah, that's what Jennifer is saying.
Yeah. over here. Let me also pull this out. Jennifer is also saying meditation is like having conversation with myself. Yeah, Jennifer, very much I agree with that, because that's how I feel. That's how I feel as well. It's truly like having a conversation with yourself and having that space of time, which is initially I thought it's waste of time. Okay. I thought it's waste of time, but it's having that space of time to understand myself better, to actually go through certain emotions that perhaps I have shoved it in the drawer for some time. That actually come out through meditation. It has been a very beautiful self-realization journey ever since, actually.
I like this. I will share more later on in the a more misconception. Number 5, then I will share how come I will share this.
Okay, right. Let's us go to the third misconception, that meditation is religious. So, wow, what's your say? I mean, all this while, wherever I run the Golden Space event or even Body Mind Soul event, right? Body Mind Soul magazine or festival or carnival, I always emphasize that the meditation that we conduct or that we have for all of our participants, all our readers, they are universal and they are non-religious. So what is your say on this as well?
As I mentioned just now, meditation is a mechanism, a way to go within, to observe you. You observe yourself and to be with yourself, to connect with yourself, to spend time with yourself in a way. So while you are spending time with yourself, you are more conscious and mindful about yourself. So it's about the mindfulness, and why we want, and doing the meditations, it helps you to be present. So these few keywords: mindfulness, be mindful and present, and also awareness is actually create a lot of awareness inside of you, and this one helps you to be able to brief you a lot of clarity into your life, rather than being a religious. So meditation is not a religious thing yet.
It's more like a tool.
Yes, for me, it's a really meditation's method.
Yeah, and also, I believe later you will share from your end. Actually, a lot of time we are in a meditative state. It's just that we didn't realize that it's a meditative state. Yeah. So for all of us here who actually think that meditation is religious, you should stay on and to understand and demystify the concept of meditation. Okay. So now I will just move to the next misconception, which we briefly touched already. Meditation requires a lot of time.
Okay.
Which you have briefly touched it just now. Actually, sometimes it just takes that one class for you. If you have allowed yourself to truly understand the beauty of meditation, this tool that has helped a lot of entrepreneurs in the market, actually. A lot of the entrepreneurs are talking about mindfulness, meditation. They actually meditate. Even Tony Robbins himself actually encouraged meditation as well. And it helps him to focus as well. He shared it in a lot of his talk as well. A lot of the big shots in the market, they are practicing this. Definitely, meditation is not religious. And definitely, meditation does not require a lot of time. You have actually shared with us. I want to go to the next one, because you actually share about this misconception that only take you one class to actually understand the beauty of it. But I love to go straight to the next one, which is a misconception number 5. Meditation will resolve all my problems. Because a lot of time we have been saying how beautiful meditation is. Meditate. If you meditate, it will help us to find our peace. It will help us to gain our clarity. And then from there, when you have peace, when you have harmony, you have more clarity and you know what you want, and life is so beautiful.
Yes, one of the things that I have, this is my own misconceptions as well. So I have this so-called innocent thought or naive thought that when I go for meditations, and after the end of the meditation, when I go to real world again, all my problem will be resolved. So this is what I have in my mind. So whoever have this, please say yes inside and let me know that you also have this kind of misconceptions with me. So
so that Lau don't feel that she's alone lah. So for all the viewers here, any of the misconception that we have discussed that you feel you resonate with, please do type in yes to 1, yes to 2, yes to 3, yes to 4, yes to
Yes.
all 5. Okay, for
Yeah.
me it's definitely yes to the number 2.
Number 2, okay. For me, number 5 actually hits me a very big one, because I remember I talked to someone. I asked him, I thought after meditation all my problem will be resolved. How come I still have all the problem? So later on only I realized that meditation is not a way to run away. It's not to run away. It's not to really escape from your own issue. So when I go for meditation, unconsciously I thought to run away. I'm not facing my issues. I hope, and I wish when I open up my eyes, everything will resolve and I will remain calm and
Everything
peace.
is perfect.
Yeah. Everything will be settled by itself. So I have these, magical thoughts lah. And what I realized later on is actually meditations propel me to really face my issue more. It helps me to really ground myself, and really put all the challenges that I used to run away, like it or not, I'm running away already. But meditations really bring me to face that issue. And the best is during the meditations, it allows me to let go all the blockages, that emotions that blocks me, and also help me to have more clarity. Why am I having this issue in front of me right now? And often the creative solution just pop up. I always in the meditations, I will ask, how can I resolve this issue in particular? For example, so the creative idea that I never thought of, or I've been thinking for days, but it just cannot come in. So when I just contemplate and allow everything to settle down, and the creative solution will just pop in, and often it just works superbly. It just works magically. So meditation actually helps me to really bring myself to face one by one all the challenges that I used to run away, especially my fear. Especially my fear. So and I have been proving myself and proving to everyone that we can do it. We can do it. We can do it, and by putting ourselves inside and also working on our own fear as well. So what I understand is, after I have the clarity, after I have that creative idea, the next thing is to execute it. So it propels me to take action faster. So the moment I take the actions, everything will just resolve by itself, unfold by itself. So this is one of the things. So meditation actually helps me in my life a lot. And the best is the calmness, the peace, the clarity help me in educating and bringing up my son, actually.
To become a more mindful parent.
Yes, more conscious, more mindful.
Things that we did not learn it through our parents.
Yes.
Or unlearn certain habits from our parents also. It helps, right? So for all those parents out there, if you want to also experience this, you stay tuned, because now we are moving forward to, if I have not meditated before, how do I start?
Yes.
So this is a very good one. If anyone out there have not meditated before, Lau, your first kickstart number 1 is to do some research on meditation. What do you mean by that, Lau?
Because a lot of people, they have their own thoughts on meditations. So, in my mindfulness class, I often have a few they are new in meditations. So I will always ask them, what do you understand about meditations? So it's important for us to go and do some research. Let yourself understand what is meditations. So there are a lot of information on website, and there are also people that sharing about meditations and the benefits about meditation. So the most important thing is allow yourself to understand all the benefits, because scientifically already proven that meditation actually helps us. It helps us to be more positive. It helps us to be more compassionate, actually. Yeah, so I also happen to read, our heart space. In golden space, we're focusing on a lot of bringing people to feel their heart, to connect with their heart, because heart space is actually 60 times bigger. The electromagnetic wave is 5,000 times bigger than our brain wave. You see? So when you connect to our heart through meditations, your connection with yourself is bigger, and your connection with others is more coherent, is more better. Yeah. So it helps you to expand yourself, and also know, and it helps the connection between you and others as well. So do some research, and when you know something, you have the knowledge, you actually will let go all the misunderstanding that you have about meditations. Yeah. So we also have some good things to share out, right?
Yes, and I believe that the things that you share about is 60 times what do you call
bigger?
that? Bigger than your brain wave. Actually, we can obtain it from a research very famous. Actually, it's called heart math. Heart math. Yeah, you can, all the viewers out there, if you really want to understand how our heart space function, you can actually go to heart math to research about it. But at the same time, we also actually have an article which I just published it on our comment. Yeah, it is meditation is a simple word. It's all the link out here as well. So we actually have an article on our website that's available now. I'm putting it on the screen as well as on the comment, so you can actually click the link and to also read this together, so that you can have a better understanding of what meditation is all about.
And this article is written by Skyku. He's one of our master meditator. So I learned
master of inner peace. Yes,
master of inner peace, and he teach and he taught all of us meditations, and he's the one who actually share about this mystifying meditations content. So do click and just get yourself understand about meditations more before you really kickstart. So let's go to the second point, Christina, which I feel is related. Yeah. So once you understand the meditations, so allow yourself to understand the true benefits of meditation and how it can help you. So in the website, even in the Golden Space website, you can actually see, what is the benefits of meditation, and how these benefits of meditations can help you. So allow yourself to also understand, is this the benefits that you really want? Yeah. Put it down, write it down, So when you write it down, you are more clear, how you want to study and where you are going. Yeah. And how it benefits you. You don't go in blindly. A lot of people, they are afraid because they are not aware. They don't have knowledge. So to kickstart, make sure you have that knowledge. Yeah.
And definitely that also helped to the kickstart number 3.
Yeah. Set your intention and goal.
What do you mean by that?
For example, when I go into the meditation, I know very well that I want to find back myself. I want to find back who I am. I want to find peace. I want to be loved. I want to be happy again in my life. So that is the major key intention or goal that I wanted to have. And this intention and goal is important. So those who come to my mindfulness meditation, I always ask them, in my class, every class, because this is a regular Monday class, you see. So every time before the class, I ask them, set your own goal, set your intention for tonight or for the week at least, so that in your meditation itself, you'll be guided to actually to experience your intention and to get some insight or wisdom and knowledge about the intention that you have set. Yeah. So, but for me, to set your intention, if you are new here, if this is the first time that you kickstart meditation, to set your intention is important, because you will be able to measure where are you right now. For example, you want to be
intention. Yeah. Oh, okay.
For example, it can be, I want to be peaceful, right? So maybe you are very sure that right now you are not peaceful, right? So every class you can measure, are you more peaceful than before? So you constantly measure yourself. Or there are people who come to me, they say, I want to find solutions. I want to find solutions. So what kind of solutions that you want to find? So you can also
solutions that you are looking for.
Yes. So you can set that solution so that you are moving forward rather than you are stay put. So this helps us to move forward.
Okay, I also want to hear from the crowd out there. You know, if you have any questions about what Lau is sharing, or if you resonate with anything, do comment as well and do ask us question. This is the best time that you can actually ask us question, and we can actually answer you right away. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes. Then also the last but not least is the one that I actually share about. This one, attend
Yeah.
a guided meditation classes or
Yeah.
class.
Yes, attend guided meditation classes, is important because especially you are first time, so you
Mm,
don't know what to anticipate, you don't know what to expect, right? So if you have a facilitator in front of you, so like Golden Space, we often have two meditations in one class. So we split it into two. So after setting your intention for me in my class, and after 15 to 20 minutes meditations, we have a short sharing. So the short sharing, it could be a Q&A. So it's for the participants to ask the facilitator any form of question, so the facilitator can further guide the meditator to a deeper state.
Ah.
So sometimes in the meditation, if you are not aware, you are doubtful, for example, that if there is someone in front of you to answer your question immediately, it actually helps you to
To
be
propel.
better.
Yeah.
You become better in your meditations, and it helps you to have more confidence. Okay, this is what I experienced just now. And meditations in the group, it also helps because often we have sharing among the meditators, and everyone, they feedback to us that they actually learn from each other as well. Because
They
sometimes,
learn through the sharing as well.
yes, because for example, like initially I was shy to actually share, right? But I have something inside of me. But somehow a sharer beside me actually share the same thing, and then I will feel like, okay, I'm
I'm
not
not alone.
alone. Yeah, something like that, So in a group meditation with a facilitator, it's good to start with. At least you have a guide, you are more proper, and there's a step by step to help you to kickstart the meditation will be good. Yeah. Yes.
Is
So
nice. So there are four. I just want to do a quick recap. You can actually do some research on meditation. You can understand the true benefits of meditation. Allow yourself to understand the true benefits of meditation and how it can help you. Of course, the next one is to actually set your goal and intention when you attend any class. And then the last but not least, attend a guided meditation so that you can have a different experience. Of course, after that, if you want to practice it alone at your house, it's fine. Alone at any place is fine. But
yeah.
wow, a lot of time, right? A lot of people actually think meditation is to sit down. What
Okay.
is
This
your
is
take?
one of the things that the misconceptions number 4. That
Uh-huh.
meditation needs to be long, a lot of time, that kind of things. Yeah. So again, meditation is about you being mindful, you being aware, you are conscious, you are present. So as long as you are present, you are already in the meditative state. Often, when you wake up, a lot of time when we wake up, we don't even realize how we get into, how we actually end up in our office. Okay. So we wake up, blah blah, you brush your teeth, and then the next thing you know, I'm in the office in front of my laptop already.
Yes.
Yeah. So
A
you
lot of
are
things
not
are autopilot mode.
Yes, you are not aware, you are not mindful, you are not conscious what has transpired along the way. So this is a missing point that we always have in our life. So meditations can be an ongoing meditation as long as you are in a very present moment, as long as you are conscious, you are aware. For example, when you wake up and you prepare yourself to work, correct, and you consciously choose an outfit that you really love today, all right, and you consciously put some makeup that you want to be today, for example. So it's a conscious choice, and it helps you to be present as well. Yeah. So this is a form of present, and it's a form of meditations because it's a conscious. You are present. You are mindful. Why do you choose this? Maybe there's later on. You have someone important that you need to meet. Or appointment that you need to have. Yeah. So you consciously choose that. Yeah. And I would like to suggest that when you put when you dress up, allow yourself to be in front of the
Mirror.
mirror. Yes, when you are in front of the mirror, and give yourself a smile. Just pause for a while and give yourself a smile, and give a positive affirmation that if you feel that you will kickstart your day, and give
Positively.
give a positive blessing to yourself as well. A motivation or inspiring affirmation to yourself that you'll be good. I'm awesome. That kind of positive affirmation. So look to yourself. Look yourself into the mirror and look into your own eyes. Stay at your own eyes. Give yourself a smile, a beautiful smile, as beautiful as you can. And when you give that, allow yourself to just close your eyes. And how do you feel by just doing this? Just a 5, I feel it will be less than 5 minutes, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it may not need a long time. And sometimes, often there's a lot of people who's also cooking. Mothers, you're cooking, you're preparing your things, So, and it can be a meditation state as well. For example, you are preparing your dishes, you are chopping your onion, you're peeling your vegetables. So often what we do, we'll think a lot of things. Later on, I'm going to do this. Later on, I'm going to watch this movie. Later on, Christina going to come and find me. I'm meeting with Christina, blah, blah, blah. But are you present in what you are doing? We are not. Yeah.
You're autopilot mode. You're actually on
Yes.
autopilot mode. Yes.
Yeah, the next thing you know, I'm done with my vegetables already. So meditations can be as simple as you are aware and conscious and be present by doing what you are doing right now.
That is actually a meditative state.
Yes,
right?
you enjoy everything that you are doing. You're observing how you are doing it. You are in the process itself. You are in the journey itself, Christina. Yeah. So this is very important for everyone to know, especially in driving.
Yeah. So it's also, it's also important that, to also allow all the viewers out there, if you're very new to all these things, or you because of the pandemic, or because of the current situation, you start to have like some curiosity about meditation. Sometimes meditation is as simple as being present at every second, every moment of what you're doing, and enjoy the whole process. If you are sad or you're happy, you are also being conscious as well. But I have a very good comment over here from Shiwei. She was sharing that, when she started the meditation or meditating, she very much focused on whether she's doing it correctly. Thankfully, with the guidance from Master Umesh, Lau, Sky, Lucy, Stacy, and all the other practitioners from the Golden Space, and also with patience and perseverance, I was able to get past that to be able to reap the benefit of meditation. I believe a lot of us, when we do something, we always wanted to understand, is this correct?
Yes,
is this the right way? I believe meditation, there is no right or wrong per se. As long as it brings you to be present at this point of time, and it allows you to have that space of yourself, to have your conversation with self, I guess you are actually doing a good job for yourself, right, Lau?
Meditation is a very personal journey. It's not for us to compare with the person behind us, the next, or other people, why Lau can meditate so long, why I can't, or Christina can meditate and she can see a lot of things, experience a lot of things, why can't I, Yeah, so meditation is a very personal journey. So you just need to honor your personal journey. It's a very, and of course, it goes with the intention. If you really want to have very effective meditation, the intention is very important. Yeah. Often we go to meditate because we don't know how to start, and we just close our eyes, don't know what to do, and we just focus on breathing, But we never set an intention. If you start meditation with a very good intention and very clear and precise, the whole meditations will be very insightful. So it's important to have that. Yeah.
And it's a personal experience. Definitely, meditation is a personal experience. Some take meditation to claim, to have peace. Some take meditation to actually have that kind of space for themselves before they start their day, or they have a rough day. They just wanted to have that space, right? When we
Yes.
talk about space of self, so meditation perhaps can give that person the space. So it do wonders, meditation
Mm.
can do a lot of wonderful things. And I have another comment over here, Miss Lau, nice haircut from Run Sing.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, so that's very beautiful. And
Thank you.
yeah, so thank you, Runsi, for staying. Yeah, so if any of us are having any question, do share with us. So today is rather quiet, I believe, from our
Because
crowd.
everyone is holidaying.
Yes, because it's a long
Long
weekend.
weekend. Yeah,
Long
I'm going
weekend.
back. I'm going back later on as well.
Yeah. So I had my holiday before the long weekend because I know I have to host this live talk. I can't go during the weekend. Yeah. But
Yeah.
if any one of you who watch this after, I just want to highlight, try to message us. Either you leave it on the comment, or the best way is actually to private message us so that we can attend to your queries or your question, because I understand at this point of time you're having fun with your family and your loved ones. But once you come back and you want to watch us again, it's always available. I have fellas over here, long wig, but both of your hair are short and nice. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you,
fellas.
fellas.
Fellas actually was one of our speaker last week. Yeah, one of the two guys that we actually have, and I hope that in future we have more male speaker. Speaking of which, I believe next
Ah,
week we have a
yes.
very interesting topic. Yeah, Lau, next week. Even though now we are talking about meditation, but next week we have a very interesting topic that we will share with everyone. But you know, uh, we have one here. Yim says he loves to compare with me and Lau. How?
I don't know. You have to PM me. We take it offline. We take it offline.
Yes, this one we can always address it, privately. Again, to all the new beginners, if you are really wanting and curious about meditation, again, I believe meditation is very personal. It is definitely a personal journey because it is a self-realization journey. It kind of like give me, to me, how I use this meditation is it really gives me a space for my self-realization and myself to grow in terms of characters, yeah, in terms
Mm.
of understanding my behavior, and in terms of having more understand why certain things I'm so impatient with, why certain things I'm very patient with, why certain things it frustrates me, why certain words frustrated me or make me feel angry or belittle me when the other person has no intention and whatsoever. It is actually my own perception towards that words, perhaps. So that also actually helped me, and I really see myself growing through understanding and using the tool of meditation. It kind of like helped me to be more mindful, like what Lao say. So sometimes, a lot of us, when we started off, we actually sit down and meditate. And when I tell people, sometimes I really don't meditate, but I have a lot of self conversation very consciously with my eyes open. Yeah.
Mm.
So that way also it actually helped because you are in kind of like you are in a meditative state. And then speaking of which, Golden Space have actually been in the market for more than 10 years. Like
Yes.
Master started the Golden Space in Singapore since 2005. It's more
Yep.
than 15 years, when meditation is a taboo subject to actually speak of back then, right?
Yep. Yep.
And back then,
Correct.
meditation is not even a trend. Now, meditation becomes a lifestyle. Everyone is talking about a 3 minutes meditation, a 5 minutes meditation, or 1 minute meditation, or 15-second breathing techniques. I
Yes.
think
Children
all
meditation as well.
children meditation as well, teenager meditation, when they are going through their puberty, they have a lot of confusion how meditation can also assist them to know
Yep.
life in a beautiful way, to unbox this box of chocolate in a beautiful way. So there are so many of us, so many teachers or so many facilitators in the market that is talking and also conducting meditation. And Golden Space happened to be one of the center that talks about this holistic approach, that through
Mm.
meditation, Golden Space have actually transformed a lot of life, including you and I, Lau, and
Yes.
as
Yes.
well as, as well as healed a lot of souls, including you and I. We are still in the journey, definitely. We are human, yeah. We are not sane, no, definitely. There are ups and downs, definitely. There are positive emotions and negative emotions that are
Yeah.
happening daily as well. But
Correct.
Yes, but being mindful, it helped us. And that is also one of the reason that, because of the whole scenario, Golden Space also actually offer some sort of like a gym membership. It's called the privilege membership, correct?
Yeah, yes. It's a gym membership, and that in that membership itself, we officially launched this year. I remember that we have this live launch, correct?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and so this live launch, we actually shared a lot about this TGS privilege membership, and it encompasses one of the beautiful benefits there is that there will be a 35 different classes of meditations for the
Yeah.
members to enjoy unlimitedly. It's unlimited access to these 35 classes in a month. Yeah. So imagine 1 month you are attending 35 different classes, and every class is 1.5 hours for you to really kickstart your meditations. Yeah.
I just want to share with the crowd as well my personal journey. When I started off, I was very diligent because I was very skeptical. Actually, I was
Okay.
very skeptical whether this worked. So for a person like me who are so logical and wanting everything to be proven, I know whoever tell me this is good, that is good, this is bad, I will not take it because I know my personal experience count, right? So I
Mhm.
was very
Yeah.
diligent. I was very diligent because I remember, back then Master say, give us 90 days. If you really go through this together diligently, you will see yourself changed. You
Yeah.
will see the change in the tunnel after the 30 days. You will see that light in the tunnel after that. Sorry, 90 days. I was so diligent that I fight through all my resistance, that I make sure every day I do what I need to do, which is meditate, right? And then I was like, I just want to see whether what you say is right or wrong. Inside me, I have this kind of thing. If it's wrong, I'm so gonna complain about it.
So
Back
what's the
then,
conclusion after 90 days?
it changes me just within that 90 days practicing meditation very consciously. Of course, that consciousness evolve along the time, along the journey, right? But then after that 90 days, I really changed a lot. I really, I really started to have more awareness of what I say, how I say, certain emotions, certain frustration. I can actually manage that better. It's no longer suppressing or expressing it with a lot of anger, but it's to actually understand, hey, I actually have this. So what can I do now? What
Yeah.
do I choose now?
Yes.
And oh yeah, oh wow. So fellas have a comment. I'll put it out later. But I just want to share with all the crowd here. If you choose to change your life, by taking that first step, doing something very different, one of the way is actually meditation, which we are sharing over here. Join us with the gym, because sometimes it's not just about the outer beauty, it's also the inner beauty
Inner
that we are
beauty.
talking about. Yeah. And also one of the benefits of this privilege membership is it also allows you to enjoy outer beauty benefits as well, because it comes with a lot of different merchant
Yeah.
skincare products, or other complementary solutions or complementary practices or healings that actually comes together, or even household products as well that is non
Correct.
chemical, it's
Yeah.
organic, it's safe. Yeah. So
Natural. Yeah.
yeah, so it's kind of like combining inner beauty and external beauty together, because we are living in a world that is not just about the outer beauty, but it's also inner beauty. At the same time, it's not just about the inner beauty, it also needs to have the outer beauty as well. And
Yes.
you have this
Yes.
membership that complement you both. Why not?
Yeah.
Trust me, I give you my word as well, my personal word. Okay, I make it very clear. Disclaimer, my personal word, because I have transformed a lot, and my friends actually see that transformation of mine after 3 years or 4 years, coming to 4 years actually. But now, here, we have, fellas, one last question. Can Lau share any sort of the first time meditator who gave Lau as a facilitator a wow experience? Well, that is a very interesting one.
There's a lot, especially with fellas. Fellas is also, one of the few that come to my meditation. So I remember the first meditations that he came with me is the crystal meditations. Yeah. So in the meditations itself, I will facilitate you to meditate with the crystal. You're going to connect with the crystals and allow yourself to get the special healing from the crystal itself, because crystals is a very good for healing. It has this natural energy inside the crystals that allows you to heal, you know. So I remember at first time meditating, so he was so agitated and
impatient, I believe, because you have to sit still.
not that one. It's because after he take the crystals, and his whole body is talking to him, is telling him it's very painful. He has a very tremendous pain in his body.
Oh wow! So your
Yeah.
body actually reacts right away, even though it's
Yes.
your first time.
Yeah, and knowing him, you know, he's in this event line. His life is always very hectic, no time to settle down, and he's actually not aware of his body's sign. You know, body is talking to him oftenly. So during the meditations with the crystals, it helps him to understand how he has actually treated his body. Yeah.
So fellas, Lau unintentionally shared your own very personal first time meditation. I hope you are okay with us, who actually name you directly. Yeah, fellas? Say a yes over there that you're okay with it. Yeah, but it's very interesting that how our body react towards meditation as well. So this is something that is very personal. Again, it's actually really, again, that I don't know how many times we have to emphasize this, but meditation or meditation experience or being in a meditative state is a very personal journey that you yourself have to experience.
It. Yes.
Yes. Only then you will know whether you can treasure it or you actually think this is not my thing.
I always love to verify myself.
Yeah, me too. That's why I said I was very diligently, listening to what Master Umesh shared with us in the class, during the Awaken the Divine You program.
Yeah.
Give us 90 days. After these 90 days, you will actually feel the change. So I was like, okay, since you say that, I make sure I'm very diligently following day by day to see whether I change or not. Honestly, the first 30 days, I've actually realized a lot. And I've started to see my change. But of course, after the 90 days, you can see a tremendous change of 3 months before and 3 months later. And of course, my friends around me have seen the changes in me. So I do recommend all of us here to experience yourself. If you really want to understand more, I'm also sharing this online now on the comment. Hopefully it will pop up very, very soon. It's actually our website where you can understand the membership, because it has more things than what we have just shared, not just about the classes, not just about the merchant partnership, but this privileged membership encompass more benefits than before. So do come and try. Oh yeah, I have a error here, but let me just try again.
It's already inside one.
Oh yeah, I think
I can see it on the screen.
Okay, that's good. So anyone out there who really want to understand meditation, give it a try. Again, the Golden Space has been in the market for more than 10 years, especially Malaysia Center is more than 10 years. And we have been very, focused on spreading the benefits of meditation. So I hope all of us here, if you are watching it later, today is rather quiet. As I said, everyone is on holiday mood because it's a long weekend. And I believe, some states, Thursday, Friday are actually holiday, not just yesterday. Yeah. So we wish you that you have a very good holiday over this weekend. And again, we hope that, with you watching this video again, it will benefit you a lot. And do drop us on our messenger. It's either on our festival page or even our magazine page. Drop us a personal message if you have any question or any queries about demystifying meditation, or if you want to try it out, you can also try it out. So one of the things that I also want to share is for any one of you here who actually wanted to try meditation or being guided, one of the best way is actually our magazine. Every volume we have step-by-step guided meditation in different format as well. Sometimes it's for inner peace, sometimes it's to feel
abundance.
Or abundance, So subscribe it with us now, A Transformation Journey together with Body Mind Soul magazine, and each magazine comes with a workshop. So for our July issue is Turning to the Light, Turning to the Light, and it comes with a workshop that's happening in September. Definitely moving forward, we'll also share about this workshop very, very soon. But Lau, Next week, we have a very interesting topic that I
Correct.
really want to talk about. So can you share with us a little bit more? What do we have for next week?
Next week, he is also one of the contributor writer for Body Mind Soul magazine, and it's also a privilege that we can actually invite him. His schedule is very busy; it's very hard to get him, and he's going to share about what to anticipate for the future as well. You know what's happening on Earth, what we can know about Earth more, so that we can actually have more precautions. We can get ourselves prepared, and we can get ourselves ready, rather than just suddenly get hit by MCO or COVID-19 without us, get prepared. So it's important for us to get prepared ourselves. So next week we have Anne Sarah from Lemurian Light.
Yes.
Lemurian Light, and he will be here with us same time to talk about something about what's happening right now and what to anticipate in the future as well.
And he has been the contributing writer for the writer actually to have been predicting the 3 months, 3 months, in that 3 months, what can we prepare ourselves with?
Yes.
How can we deal with it? So I believe this kind of topic will stir a lot of interest in a lot of our followers, whether you are from Body Mind Soul Festival or whether you are from Body Mind Soul magazine. Do stay tuned with us next week. Next week is also the best time because it's actually the 8th of August. And if you know what 8th of August is all about, it's about Lion Gate as well. So do join with us a little bit more and understand more.
One of the things that he's going to share tips to business people, okay?
All right. So those who are in the business and in the corporate, join us as well, because definitely he will share about this. And I believe it's time for us to say goodbye. And thank you very much to all the audience. Thank you, Lau, for sharing with us how to discuss all the misconceptions and also of meditation and also all the steps to actually kickstart. First is to allow yourself to experience it. Definitely, that's my take. Yeah. All right. A very goodbye to all of us here.
Bye-bye. Thank you.